Hello my angels, I hope you guys are doing amazingly well. Before we jump into these readings this week, I do just want to say that it's so important that we're also connecting with ourselves just as much as we are connecting with tarot readings. All right, when we connect with ourselves, we bring ourselves so much more peace, more balance and clarity. So the things that we're usually looking for in tarot readings really can come from within just as much as well. And we also just want to make sure that we're aligned energetically so that when we are watching these kinds of things, we're also open and available to listening to what the universe has to say. Okay, my favorite way of connecting with myself is through meditation, as you guys know, and an amazing app for that is the Aura app. It is like a sanctuary in your pocket. You can open it anytime. There's so much on there through a variety, a huge variety of different kinds of meditations at different lengths. 3 minutes, 10 minutes, 15, whatever you have time for, hours. Okay, there's so much on there. Sleep sounds, hypnosis, prayers, all right, life coaching. If you need a boost, it's absolutely going to be found there. I do have a 7-day free trial as well, so that will be linked down below. But let's jump into the rest of your reading. Hello Capricorn, welcome to your weekly reading. Let's dive straight into it for you guys. This will be for the 2nd to the 8th of September. Let's dive straight into it for you guys. Okay, let's see. Like I'm acting really strange in the beginning of your reading. Don't know why. Right. Anyway, let's dive into it. Go the distance. Coming up. My deck is upside down. No, it's not. Some cards are. All right, let's dive into it. So go the distance happens when we're feeling ambitious. We're ready to go the distance in whatever way, whether it's your relationships with somebody, whether it is about going the distance physically, you know, traveling or something like that, or also achieving your goals. This cheater is moving very quickly, so life is speeding up for you guys, and you won't only be achieving one goal, you'll almost be on this roll, this momentum to achieve even more. Okay, I think Cancer had this card, so you could have Cancer placements or be dealing with one, whatever. The Go the Distance card is just amazing in general for fiery energy, ambition, career, maybe ideas coming your way. You're just feeling super motivated, which is nice. It's always nice to have. Let's see what else for my lovely Capricorns. Angel of Love. In terms of relationships, you really could be taking things to the next level. You're just going the next level in general, but there's a lot of love surrounding you this week. This could be what you're giving to yourself, and that could be fueling your ambition. Okay, there is rose quartz here. You're giving yourself love. You're focusing a lot more on love in your life, and this looks good for you. But definitely for those in relationships or manifesting it in, I do see it happening. Like there's a new level coming up for you guys in terms of your love life. What else? For Capricorns, please, Spirit. 3 or 4. Enlightenment. Destiny. 1 or 2. 2. Despondence and balance. Okay. Interesting. Enlightenment and destiny, they kind of go hand in hand, almost like a sentence. Like you're gaining enlightenment about your destiny, what you are here to do. So a lot of you are finding a purpose. Maybe that's what's bringing you in, like passion and momentum with the Go the Distance. Okay, that's where your success lies, is in some kind of enlightenment. Okay, you're gaining some form of enlightenment. Destiny is actually a really good card for romance as well, by the way. It kind of signifies that you and somebody else both knew that you would meet each other in this lifetime. You know, these are people who are practically begging, please reincarnate us together. Like we will teach each other something really important. So there's something about a love interest or somebody in your life, even if it ended up badly in a way, they were here to teach you something, and you both agreed to be together in this lifetime to teach each other something. It could even be a friend, by the way. 2 souls. Right. That's just for some of you. Alrighty, so enlightenment and destiny. You're gaining enlightenment about potentially something that you may have asked for before you even came here in human form, okay? Whatever that means. I will dive into it if it comes up, but they're just saying here that there's something important this week, and maybe you're actually understanding it. You have despondence coming through, which is interesting, because go the distance is ambition, it's getting the ball rolling. And in this case, it feels like advice, specifically if you've been dealing with feelings, you know, of being kind of feeling numb, feeling like you don't have any energy, feeling unhappy, unsatisfied. This lady at the bottom here is unsatisfied. She doesn't like where she is currently, and she wants change. So she's speaking to Mother Earth there. She's saying, I want change. I want to be happy. And I want growth, you know. So I'm pretty sure the story goes like she gives her growth and she's still not happy. So it's something within. Some of you need to focus on something that you're feeling within. Okay, the advice that always comes with this card is if you're feeling unhappy, let's get the ball rolling. Let's go the distance. Let's start picking up the pace a little bit, because eventually you're going to be achieving goals and then some. You know, so for some of you, it's about giving love to yourself maybe at the moment, okay? Giving yourself time, giving yourself energy, just doing the mundane things at times, like get the ball rolling. She says, get up. Okay, first step, get out of bed. Okay, let's go take a shower. Let's go take each thing at a time, each step at a time, each day at a time, and eventually the ball is going to be rolling so fast that it'll be kind of out of your control in a good way. Like you won't need to do as much eventually, because the momentum will be flowing. So if you're struggling to do things this week, basically is what I'm trying to say, because you have a lack of energy, you're not feeling very happy, just stick to the task. Let's do the one thing at a time, and eventually we'll be ticking off our checklists, and every single day will get a bit easier, okay? And then you have balance coming through, which is saying that in order to bring balance to the table, even with yourself, not everyone's going to be happy, okay? People might not be happy about what you're deciding to do. Spirit might be bringing things into balance, and maybe you're not super happy about it either. Like whatever it is, not everyone has to be happy about something that's balanced. The point is, it's balanced now. We have to adjust to it. But let's see what they mean by this. Right, let's see. For my lovely Capricorns, please, Spirit, let's get a keyword. We have blame. Releasing blame will be important for you. Blaming yourself, blaming others. Okay, this says, I accept responsibility for my well-being. Okay, which kind of goes with that despondence, by the way. It could be blaming others, and that's, again, draining your energy. Feeling like, you know, you shouldn't be the one to do something because it was somebody else's fault, which makes sense. But again, if it's to do with yourself, you have to accept responsibility for your well-being this week, okay? And that might be something that you might feel is unbalanced. And that makes sense. Again, that is, I understand you. I'm a human being too. I get it. Right, let's see for Capricorn, please. Right. I will look at these, but the one that I'm going to take for you is the one that is showing itself to me, and that's the Squirrel Spirit. Okay, believe in yourself. I don't remember who also had this, to be honest, but it's saying like he's kind of collecting, she is collecting these acorns, and it's kind of saying believe that the work that you're doing today, which aligns with what we're saying, is going to pay off for you in the future. He's kind of saving up these acorns here. So whatever you're doing today will pay off for you. It may seem small now, but believe in yourself. You're capable of big things. The same with just getting up and showering and getting yourself into a routine to make yourself happier again. It's not going to feel happy. You're not going to feel happy doing something for the first time, the fifth time, the sixth time, but eventually you won't even realize that you're doing it. And yeah, it's just kind of like that. That's the vibes I'm getting. Right. Swan Spirit, time for a deep dive. Dive into these feelings, emotions. Where is this coming from? Where is this despondence coming from? Since when has this been happening? Okay, you might be able to figure out the root of the issue. Swan Spirit, time for a deep dive is all about your emotions as well. And because you have Angel of Love here, I do feel like you're being called to give yourself more love. Okay, and not just telling yourself, I love you, and not just feeling it. I want you to actually spend parts of your day treating yourself, doing whatever. And you have Grasshopper Spirit. Take a leap of faith. A new beginning is at hand. A deep dive. Take a deep dive and take a leap of faith. It's like the Fool card, right? A new beginning, a new journey. Okay, a new path. Sometimes this is about just habits and routines. You're not going to feel good exercising for the first few weeks until you get into a habit, and it takes a while to build a habit, to feel happy about doing it. Right, anyway. let's dive in. Let's see. For my lovely Capricorns, let's get 3 cards, please, for your energy. Queen of Swords tried to come out. For this week, please. One more. The Wheel of Fortune. The wheel will turn, okay? Don't you worry about that. You're entering a new season of your life. It does kind of like, this is a card of fate. This is a card like, which makes sense with destiny here. Like, it kind of feels like the wheel is turning, and the things that are on this wheel you will eventually experience, right? It's kind of like destiny. But you have the Ace of Wands as well, which is a new passionate beginning, which is amazing. But you have the Seven of Swords. So for some of you, you know, this despondence could have been caused through some sort of betrayal here. Seven of Swords can also be self-sabotage as well. Like, it's kind of like probably sneaking away from responsibilities. It might be easier to blame for your lack of energy, and to blame this for why something's not, you know, being done, or you're not doing something, than to actually accept responsibility here. Like, just for somebody out there, what I'm speaking about is mainly our routines, but that's about that, okay? I know some people get a bit triggered, so I won't talk much about it, but if it resonates, then it resonates, and if it doesn't, then it doesn't. Like, calm down. Chillax. Right. You're entering a new season. The wheel is turning, and when it shows up in a reading, a fortune is changing. If you've been through difficult situations and a lot of resistance and unfairness, this is a really good sign that that's coming back to balance again. Because the wheel is always turning, okay? Balance will always be restored, okay? Ace of Wands. So again, you guys could be getting some sort of like new ambitious idea, new career, new passion, new project, okay? And I will clarify that Seven of Swords. You could have recently had to walk away from, or you've recently dealt with some sort of betrayal or sneaky behavior from somebody. That can be what that injustice feels like. But don't worry, things will come back into balance again. Capricorn's energy this week. Pretty sure that's the Fool card. Oh no, it's not. It's the Knight of Pentacles. Very slow movement. I like this card though, to be honest with you, because it kind of represents slow and steady movement and a guarantee towards success. Okay, it may be slow, and Capricorns, you guys definitely know that. You guys are ruled by Saturn, a very slow moving, a very slow rewarding planet. It teaches very hardcore lessons, which I'm sure you guys are aware of in your life, but the blessings that come from these lessons are unmatched, you know, from all the planets. So it does feel like maybe you are receiving a blessing through some sort of enlightenment that you're getting about your destiny. Knight of Pentacles is good for career, by the way. It's good for personal development, whatever you're investing in or researching about, or, you know, diving into. This looks very good. It's slow moving, but it's promising, okay? And there is movement here. He is on a horse. You have the Lovers in the middle of your reading underneath the Ace of Wands, by the way. So some of you could be meeting somebody new, have a spark with somebody. All right, you then have a choice on whether or not you want to move forward with this person or not. Could be about relocation, new beginning, new passion with somebody that you're already dealing with, but there is a choice coming up within your relationship, is what it feels like. Then you have the Eight of Swords right underneath the Seven of Swords as well. So this could be old behaviors coming back up, which is fine, okay? Again, that could be what the despondence is. Eight of Swords is about feeling really stuck in your problems, in your mind, maybe, in the obstacles that feel like are surrounding you. So if you feel stuck, really good messages to come out of your headspace, because it's a big part of the blockage. Is not just what you're experiencing, it's also the mentality that you're stuck where you are, and that things are always going to be this way, you know, especially if you're dealing with despondence, that feeling of low energy. Remember, bringing passion, bringing a spark into it, like starting something new is so important for you, and to believe in yourself, okay? I will say this feels like more of a mindset. You know, when we feel stuck, absolutely normal to feel like analysis paralysis. What am I going to do? Instead of looking at the problems, try find a solution. That's probably where enlightenment is coming from. And just be aware if somebody's like blindsiding you, because that Seven of Swords is also kind of looking like it's looking at this lady who, this person is leaving those swords around you. So making you feel stuck, trapped, cornering you. If anyone makes you feel that way, it's a good time to claim your power back over that situation. Okay, anything else? 3 more cards, please, for Capricorn this week. The Sun, 8 of Wands. Amazing, amazing. And Knight of Swords. Right, 8 of Wands coming through with this energy. This feels like things are finally moving in the right direction. The seasons have changed. Your fortune has changed. I don't know what's happened, but I feel like this is really good. And actually, eventually, things may start off like the Knight of Pentacles, kind of slow moving, kind of analyzing and adjusting and really looking at what you're trying to bring to life, the seed. But the 8 of Wands is about fast forward movement, maybe travel, but it's about things really finally moving in the right direction, obstacles being lifted. Lovers and the Sun, Ace of Wands, Lovers, Sun, amazing for relationships, amazing for making the right choices towards your success, potentially through a new beginning, new idea, relocation, whatever that Ace of Wands is, new ambition, whatever it is, maybe even a new career, pursuing a new career, new passion. It's going to lead to a lot of success and victory. Knight of Swords, though, underneath this kind of difficult, challenging cards, Knight of Swords is about rushing. I would say don't rush trying to escape a situation. That's usually what we don't want to do. I'm probably going to clarify this separately. Like, what is this energy? 7 of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. That's a new financial opportunity, new stable opportunity. Page of Swords. I think this is kind of like with Despondence too. The way that I'm seeing it, and feel free to let me know your interpretations of this, I'm not heavily sensing that it's around you. I mean, the Ace of Pentacles is great anyway because it's about a new beginning, a new stable beginning. But 7 of Swords and the Page of Swords feels a little bit like either your own criticism of what this is that could be blocking you from accepting something, or maybe you're just not trusting something that's coming in, and maybe you're right about that, right? 8 of Swords. 5 of Cups, again, focusing too much on the negatives. You are feeling stuck. That's fine. You know, you're right within that. But the 5 of Cups says to look at the silver lining. What do you still have? What can you do with this situation? And the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords, 8 of Cups. So it does feel like you're no longer juggling. Okay, if somebody's making you feel uncertain, or I'm getting a little bit of like, oh, here's a new beginning. Oh, but you have to do something fast for it. Oh, here you go. Oh, no, now you can do something else. Like if someone's stringing you along with this promise of something stable or financial gain or whatever, and you feel a bit stuck in this and it's making you feel uncertain, unsure, no longer juggling this. Like you're no longer playing that kind of game and doing a little bit of a dance for somebody, you know, that's what it feels like. The Knight of Swords is feeling like you're really kind of cutting this out and walking away and slicing that sword. Just pay attention to your words, especially if you don't want them coming back to you, if this is like a legal situation or whatever. But yeah, interesting. The Devil, look at that. Something's stringing you along. Something is promising you growth, but it's incapable of it because it's stuck too. So it could be a person, okay? Breadcrumbing, that's what it feels like. But it could be career, you know. But you're no longer, you know, doing a little dance for somebody. Juggling, multitasking, doing their side and your side. Like whatever is unfair, it's a really good week to let it go. Because it's completely making you miserable. Okay? But it's up to you to let it go, because this thing will keep stringing you along as long as you're going to take the bait. It's really important that we understand that. I think that's why blame is here and despondence. It's like, I want change, but the way that you want it is very... I don't want to offend anyone. I'm just speaking to literally one person out there who's open to hearing this. Like, sometimes we stay in a situation and then we're unhappy, we're miserable, and we want change, and we're angry at the universe because why can't this just be cleared up? But the problem is not the universe, it's not even you either. It's the thing that you're wanting to change. You know, that is a situation you're probably not going to get anything from. It's the devil energy. It's here to lure you in, but to keep you stuck. Jobs, government, I don't know. A person. There is a lesson in this, even if it's a difficult one. If it's a person, okay? Okay, anyway, my angels, I love you guys, I really do. I wish you guys all the best. Please let me know how this reading resonated with you, because I'd be very interested to know. Just remember, believe in yourself, okay, my angels, and I will see you guys next time. All right, Capricorn.